All right, welcome back to the channel. We're doing another playthrough. This is going to be the solo game of Black Sonata, and we are playing with the expansion, the Fair Youth. The module we're going to use for this expansion is called the Rendezvous, so I will describe that right now. So I could have picked any. This is the first time I actually played this expansion, so I was reading through them and like, oh, this one sounds interesting. All right, so I'm going to read to you the aim of the Rendezvous. So one landmark has special meaning to Shakespeare and his Dark Lady. Perhaps they would try us beneath a tree or in a dark corner of a church. Maybe they would visit the theater together, or shop, or drink. Your task is to discover which of the 7 landmark types is the special rendezvous and unmask the lady at the matching location. So, we have 7 rendezvous cards here. So the symbol right there. I'm going to shuffle these up, and we're only going to use one of those. All right, so we'll just take this one. That is our rendezvous card. We need to deduce, and there you saw there was a bunch of numbers on the other side. We need to deduce which of those symbols. Those numbers that were on the other side tell us how far away that symbol appears from where you are. So it's an extra action that you can use. Makes the game a little more difficult because you have to find the Dark Lady at that symbol. If you don't, and you find her and you match everything up perfectly like you do in a normal game, you'll still lose because you did not get her at the rendezvous spot. So it adds another element to try to manage. All right, other than that, it's going to be the same process, same actions other than the rendezvous. So again, I will shuffle up and we will go ahead and take a card there. That is the Dark Lady. I am just going to... That's good enough. You don't need to actually see that on the screen. And then this is the matching symbol, matching suit. So we're going to place that up top with all of the locations. And then I'll shuffle the rest of the clues and put the Dark Lady mask over top of it. And let's see, I'll store it. Let's just put it right at the bottom board. That'll work. Okie doke. I already did all this, A to Z. I again used one of the bottom ones. I will cut the deck wherever. Do that. And put this at the end. So they're starting a house. I always hate that, but whatever. That's fine. I will... Where do I want to start? House has all 4 areas. So I will start at... I should start at perimeter because I want to work my way around. But I also can't resist the call of playing zone at a coin place. So I am going to start at Cornhill. Cornhill. Boom. Rendezvous. All right, let's begin. Next one. Not what I had hoped. So, water. No. They're here or here. So that means I am going to move to St. Paul. I'll get that card out. All right. Beer. So they're here. No other place they could be. There was a boat right there. Ooh, wait. Let me backtrack. Off to a slow start here. House. Water. Beer. Okay. Yeah, I'm correct. They're here. I will go work my way around. Blackfriar. Slow start for us, but that's okay. I don't mind going to different locations. Coin. So they're right back. That's okay. I'm going to keep going the perimeter. Liberty of the Clink. What a fun name that is. Liberty of the Clink. Very British sounding. Here's Liberty of the Clink. Okay, they're back to beer. So they're either here, here. I'm going to go here, keep my strategy going. South Wark. There we go. Next. They're done boozing up and they're going to get some coins. So they're either here or here. I'm going to follow that to London Bridge. No search yet. London Bridge. Next. Coin again. Ooh, I could search there. I will. I will search there. So put that aside. Get a fog card. And I will take a look to see if they're at the London Bridge. Why not? 50-50 and I'm wrong. Okay. So we lose that card. The fog continues. That means they're at Cornhill. And that means I'm going to East Cheap after this. And they are going here or here. East Cheap. We're really motoring through this deck at least. Beer. Well, well, well. Welcome to East Cheap, my friend. So I will go ahead and do that. And put a fog card. Done. And I am searching at East Cheap. Well, no surprise, that is where they're at. I will lose this card and get a clue. Get a little information on this symbol here. It's a 0 or 2. 0 or 2 are those symbols. All right. First clue, so we just advance one card. And they went to a house. Really? That's the only one, huh? I'll follow. Bishopgate. Next. A mask. So they went up here. That's cool. I want to go there too. Following. Only have 2 cards left in the location pile. And that was Shoreditch. Next. House. So they went here or here. And this is where I think I'll do the rendezvous action. I haven't done it yet. I'm in Shoreditch. I assume I flip. I go like that. And see, it is 2 away. So a symbol that appears 2 away. All right, so I'm going to mark this right here as 2 away. So our options, we have too many options. That, 1, 2. Okay. So here's all we know. It's not a boat, right? It's not a mask. And I think that's all I can say. Not a boat, not a mask. I don't know if I have tokens for that. Maybe I'll just mark not a boat, not a mask. Let's point away from them just for to eliminate. Because if it's 2 away, there's no spot for a mask that's 2 away. That's 3 away. And that's right on the spot. So it's not mask. The boat, and I'm just making double sure because I'd hate to rule things out, but the boat is far too far. That's another 3 spots for this one and another 3 for that one. So those are the only ones I can rule out. The tree is in play. The cross is in play. The house, 1, 2. Is the house in play? The house is not in play. That helps. That's 1 away. There's none that are 2 away. The house is not in play. That helps. There is some good information. All 3 of those I can eliminate. I like that. All right, so that was my action, is to do the rendezvous. So they're here or here. Let's go ahead and continue. Tree. So they might be back with me now. Or they're over here. I will search. Put that back. I'm going to search Shoreditch. And we will see. Bingo. Got her again. All right. Lose that card. I get another clue. We are looking at this symbol, which there is one of those on that. That is on screen. Good. One of those. All right, and we will advance the deck by 2 now. 1, 2. Cross. It's one of those 2 spots. Where do I need to go? Do I need to go to Cripplegate? I do, so I will do that. I only have 1 spot left, and it's that one. Clerkenwell, which is up here. All right, I went there. Next. A beer, you say? Well, I am more interested in going to that last spot, so I will go to that last spot. Even though they're not there, they're over here. All right, so I went to the last spot. I get this clue. And for that symbol, it says 1. That'll help. There's 1 there and 1 there. And we see 1 matching symbol. Doesn't mean that's the one. All right. We go again. Getting some coinage here or here. Let's just go back to Cripplegate. Next. A cross. Here, here, or here. If I search right there, I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. That might tell me something. Cripplegate. I'm going to search for the rendezvous, see how far away we are. See if we're 1 spot away now, maybe. I think I get a fog. Oh, I need to read the rules. When I do that, mark the token, honestly. Does it say I get a fog? Gameplay. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't need the fog because I'm doing the location of this card. So Cripplegate, yeah, I don't care about that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and the answer is still 2. So it could be the beer. Is it the beer? 1. It's got to be the beer, the coins. I would assume they do the most direct route. Because I wouldn't think they would do 1, 2 for coins. I would think that would be a 1. But it is the first time I played the expansion. Right now, I think it's got to be a beer. What else would be 2 away that we haven't eliminated? We've eliminated all 3 of those, which is 2 away. If I go here, it's beer, or it's this. Could it be the cross as well? Yes, it could be. It's the cross or the beer. All right, so we got a church or a pub. So I'm going to eliminate these. And I am going to say church and pub, church and pub. That's convenient. I'll just mark that it's one of those spots. Okay, I think I'm done with the rendezvous portion. I just now have to make sure. Well, I'm not actually, because I have a 50-50 if it's one. I'm leaning toward the pub, but that doesn't mean anything just because I'm leaning toward it. All right, we just continue. These are the possible spots that they're at right now. Let's see what we know. All right, well, they're on the water. So there is this, this, and this, which just means I have to get moving south. Let's see if I'll do that. Next, tree. There's a tree. And that's the only one they can be at. I will go here. See what happens. Mask. So they are with me. And I have to take this opportunity to get another clue, I think. Yep. All right, Blackfriar. Blackfriars. There. Fog card. Take a look. Found them. That card's gone. Another clue. Looking at this symbol, another 0 or 2. I'll put it there. Here we go again. So we got 2 0 or 2s and 2 1s. But I still don't know, and that's probably my next action, even though they're going to be moving pretty far right now, is to solidify the rendezvous. If I do the rendezvous action next, I will be able to tell, because it'll have a 1 if it's a church, and it will have a 2 if it's a pub. So no matter what, Dex can advance 4 spots for the 4 clues, and I'm going to do the rendezvous. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to be careful, because you're not looking, that you don't pass up that one with the pink lining, because that actually signifies the end of that round, which is just a flip of a card and whatnot, but just gotta be careful. Keep that in mind. Okay, so they're at a house, so they could even be with me for all I know. They could be any house, because we advanced it by 4. 1, 2. House. 3, 4. Okay, don't really care about that. I care about the rendezvous. So I am in Blackfriar still. Go ahead and do that. And if it's a 2. So that is the beer. That is a beer. All right, so we know the rendezvous is at the pub. It's at one of those pubs. It doesn't matter which one, as long as I catch her on a pub area. And there's only 2 of those, so that'll be a little tricky. But I like the challenge. Let's see if we can do it. Not only that, I haven't deduced yet. I haven't sat down and looked at what possible solutions there are for this. First comes first is to track her down. So there's a lot of spots that it can be. So I did my action. So tree. Let's get this out of here. We don't care about this anymore. All we care about is the pub. All right, tree. Here, here. I will stay put. Ends the round. This flips over. House. They could be with me. They could also be here. Now I have a decision. Do I have enough information to get their symbols? Probably not. Not to be 100%, I can't. I can maybe get a percentage, but I don't think I'm going to have enough with these 4 clues, considering half of them could be 0. Let's work through this. possible solutions here. We got the ones on top, so we know exactly one of these is true. Yeah, I think we need one more clue. I really do. Yep. I am going to take a shot. They're at the house, so they're here or here. I will take the 50-50 shot at Blackfriars. It's been a popular place for me. It's been hopping over here. Let's see if it comes through in the clutch. Blackfriars. This house. Put a fog down. And I couldn't solve anyway. There is no beer here. So I have to get the clue if I want to do one of those type of actions. Otherwise, I'm just kind of waiting around. So let's do it. I put the clue down. Yep. Okay. Flip it. Bingo. Get another clue. Now, hopefully, we will have enough information. Let's see. It is a 1. Another one with a 1. And some familiar symbols. You can see, actually, this one is on all 3. That doesn't mean anything as far as deducing if that's actually correct. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Let's look. And I hate to keep you guys waiting. I'm going to advance this 5 spots. So regardless, maybe I won't actually sit down and look at that until I am in a situation where I can confront at a pub. And that could mean I haven't played this, so this is interesting, but it could mean I just camp out at one of these as well. But anyway, 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you can see it. I just want to make sure I didn't see it. Okay, well, that's good. That means they're in the neighborhood. 1, 2. So I need to get over there. Let's go this way. Ah, fog. I could do a fog card. There's an action to do a fog card, and they're usually negative, and I'm in an okay spot, so I'm not going to do it. Next. So they move 2 spots, and they're in a house. So they could be here. They could be there. Could they be there? Yeah, they could. Dang it. I put everything in play. Just like that, everything is in play. Ah, those fog cards. All right. Another one. So 2 spots away, another house. So that actually didn't help anything. It didn't hurt, didn't help. Just lost 2 cards, essentially. All the houses are in play. That helps. They're here or here. Gone. Oh, they are. They could be there, too. Well, I'm going to do my plan, which is to go camp out at a pub house. I was hoping to see it right then, that reveal. Well, that opened every door again. House. They could still be here. They could still be here. They could move down here. They could move over here. So that opened everything up. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Another fog, 2 spots away, and that is a tree. That could be there, there, and that's it. So I'll move up 1. Cross. They are here. I'll move up here. Let's see a beer. Let's see a beer. Wait a minute. They're at a cross. They could still be up here. Yeah, let's see a beer, though. We do. We do. It's the moment of truth. I am now on the spot. Now I have to work on deducing these symbols here. And I don't know if you want to pause there. I'm going to let this roll. You can fast forward, and when I start moving my hands out here and moving these chips, you'll see I'm making a decision. because this is going to take me a little bit. I can talk through it. I'm not very good at that, but I'll try. I have 3 cards, Penelope, Jacqueline, Anne, that are all 1 apiece. These 2 are wild cards. They could be 2 or 0. So let's work through this. Let's say we assume the crown is correct, because the crown appears on both the 0 or 2s. Let's just go with it, and then this would be the 1, and these don't have it pictured anyway. If we go with the crown, we know exactly one of these other ones is correct on both cards. And it could be the ring. The ring's here. It could not be the ring because the ring is here. And we've already accounted for that one as a crown. So we would actually eliminate, if it's that, if it's the crown, we eliminate that. We eliminate that. These 2 are gone. We also eliminate this by virtue of that. Which would put this into play. And it would also put this into play. This is a viable solution. Let's see if this is viable even. Does it have any of these symbols? It has 1, which is good. Does it have any of these? It has... How did I mess that up? It does not have it, so this is not the solution. I don't think this is part of our solution. I just don't. I don't know if I ruled it out or not, but if I go, there may have been a step in there that could be reversed, but right now I want to stay away from the crown, just from that. The ring. Let's say the ring is correct. So we will eliminate this and the crown. We will eliminate this as well, because that's up here. So of these 3, if we have a ring, one of these is correct. It's got to be the heart. So now we have a heart. And this would be a 0. So I'd eliminate that, and then this would be the solution. Is this viable? 1. 1. 1. 2. 0. This is a viable solution. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. All right. We will try to solve. I don't know it's correct. There is probably more than one viable solution, but this is what I'm rolling with right now. And I'm going to stick to it as I stare at this a little longer. But I think this might be it. I don't know why that crown really throws me off, but I think we eliminated it okay with our first pick. For some reason, I had a hunch that the crown was involved, but I am going to keep this. Alrighty, so let's see if we have it solved. Instead of doing the normal, where I get a fog card and all that, I'm going to flip this over, confront her at the bar. You can see that was a rendezvous, hopefully. So I can lose 2 ways. I can lose with these symbols not matching, or that this symbol is not a beer. Those are the 2 ways I lose. First off, let's see if I won the base game. I did. I haven't put in the right order. I won the base game. And did I catch her in the right spot? I did. Okay, so I won the rendezvous. And hopefully that gives you a little feel for that type of scenario. It was a little bit more difficult. It wasn't crazy difficult. There are several other modules that seemed a little more difficult. There was a rival poet, and you can play it with an elusive poet, which makes it a little easier for you, or you can play it with an aggressive one, which actually cuts off your movement and does a lot of nasty things that I am not interested in. But another one was the Fair Youth. I just skipped. I mean, that's the name of it, so maybe I should have tried that one. It just didn't seem as interesting as the rendezvous, but I'll have to try it for sure. The rendezvous just stuck out as, oh, that's actually a little bit interesting. I need to capture that in a certain spot. It was a little added difficulty, but maybe I just got lucky and it wasn't too bad. But anyway, that's how you play the rendezvous portion of Black Sonata, the Fair Youth expansion. And we will catch you on the next one.